Hi there again. Yesterday on my Facebook and Instagram post, I promised you to tell a little bit more behind the scenes of making of this picture of Mr. Hassan in the Souks of Marrakesh. First I have to tell that I was walking through the souks and I walked into this man's shop and it was really amazing. When you see how many old cameras, it was just piling up like this. Old one, dusty, but anyway, it was very nice. I walked into his shop and somewhere behind there was this Gossen light meter I was using 25 years ago. The same one, it was just as a flashback. So you don't have to be surprised that I want to take a picture of this man. But this problem was, there was this sign outside. Photography was prohibited. This man doesn't like to be in the picture. So that was a challenge. I have to break a barrier and I have to go inside the shop and I talked to the man and I was explaining him one of my most important things, that is that I don't want to take a picture. I want to create a picture. Taking a picture feels for me personally as stealing something from somebody. Taking is more like this. Creating is more like that. We do it together with your model. In this particular situation, it was Mr. Hassan, who was, after I talked to him and explained him what style and kind of photographer I am, I got this confidence and he was agreed. It was a good plan and we started working on it and he asked me, please can you come back tomorrow? Because he was wearing his daily clothes and I could not understand why he asked me to come back tomorrow. But anyway, I want to have the picture, no problem, I come back tomorrow. And the next day he came and he was nicely dressed up in his traditional Moroccan clothes, and which make the picture even more interesting. The challenges we have there was, the first one was photography was prohibited, but that problem was solved. But then the streets are very narrow in the souks and I need some distance because I want to use a longer lens and go outside. I stand almost on the neighbor's doorstep and the people were passing all the time. And that was not very easy because I have to shoot just in the split of a second when the people were just this, when no people were in the picture. But that was not exactly the moment Mr. Hassan had this nice look. So that was a challenge. I could not say to the people, please stop, I'm working here, I'm blocking the street. That would be a lot of tension, I think. And even when you have this agreement with your model, there are people, local people, surrounding there, and they're looking, what are you doing? They're not agree with, the photographers are sometimes intruders for them. The tourists are sometimes very, how you say in English, impolite. They're just running around, pushing the button, don't ask anything, and they're taking pictures, they're stealing sceneries. And I don't want to be seen as a photographer in that way. So that was another challenge, was shooting through the crowd. And then I was not very satisfied with the light because there was just one bowl in the shop and I need some backlight, some nice, like a piece of silk what is falling over your subject, a small light. And since we have this LED light, in the past I was carrying my flashlights, but not a flashlight on my camera, but the studio lights and the tripods, and I need 220 and the cables, and the whole atmosphere was spoiled by building for a quarter of an hour a set. And now I like it very much. We have this LED light. It's very easy to use. It's not heavy in your case. You have all different kinds of batteries, so when you charge them properly, they last very long. And I show you this one. I'm using this Let Go light. It's a very simple thing. With just you push the light on, And the wonderful thing is that you can change the color of the light from warm white up to blue, and you can go and make it a little bit less bong bong bong, even till it's just a little bit. So, having this thing, and you have an assistant who can help you to hold the light just a little bit back on this side. You have this nice silk piece of cloth what is falling over your subject. When you don't have this assistant, they have this funny thing which is very small, and you can easily pack it in your case. You put it on a shelf just behind. Try to fix it quickly on. You can screw it, and it's like this, and hoppa, finish. Wonderful. You put it in the shelf somewhere behind, or you ask somebody in the street, please can you give me a hand and hold this light, and you give a little bit of instruction, and you are creating a picture which, when you see the scenery, when you are there, when you're actually in the shop, you cannot believe that you could make a picture like this in those circumstances. And that's what I like. I like to be challenged. Easy is, it should not be easy. There has to be the difference that you can say, okay, I'm this pro and I'm able to make a picture even in these bad circumstances. So, tip of the day, this Let Go light is a wonderful piece. And what you also can do, buy a small torch light, just a Mac light. You have the small ones, the big ones. You have it in your pocket or somewhere on your belt. Easy, and just when you need a little bit of light somewhere, holding your camera and paint it. Paint with a light. Always nice. So, thank you very much for watching my YouTube channel. When you like it, subscribe, go to Facebook, go to Instagram, follow me there. There are a lot of things to tell about photography. That's our job, that's what I do. Bye bye.